So tell us a little bit about the Taiwanese politicians who have joined this delegation and what their significance might be.
The most important person is, of course, Fu Quanqi, who is the KMT caucus convener and leads his caucus. Now, he's known as the King of Hualien, and him coming along on this trip has been a little bit contentious because of the recent earthquakes in Hualien. So there's been some criticism on that. But he says that he wants to bring investment and tourists back from China. So ultimately, this trip will benefit Hualien. Now, also on this trip was Jessica Chen, the Jinmen lawmaker, and she has been working to try and release with the man from the fishing boat, who is also reportedly in the military. So she's trying to secure his release.
Once this delegation arrived in China, they announced that they would lift bans on imports of Taiwanese pomelos, allow some tourists to go to the Matsu Islands. How do you think that the Tsai administration and the incoming Lai administration might respond to this? Are they going to be open to having more tourists from China?
It's important to remember that it was not the Tsai Ing-wen government that severed these links. It was the Chinese side that did so. This is kind of normal in that the Chinese side is giving the credit to taking away the restrictions that they themselves had imposed, giving the credit to the KMT. However, if they're going to reopen tourism, that's a pretty big deal. That was a big deal when it was cut, and it would be a big deal if they reopen it.
Chinese diplomacy can often be quite transactional. So, what's China's goal in all this? I mean, what is it that they hope to get out of it?
Yes, you're right. They're very transactional. I mean, obviously, they wanted to prop up the KMT. I think they also wanted to show the KMT legislative caucus that they can work with them because the legislature does have some ability to change the situation, although they don't have the executive. So they're limited in what they can do. But they want to give encouragement to the KMT. It's possible that they're also signaling to the incoming Lai government that they're willing to be more flexible now, and they are willing to make roll back some of the restrictions and blockages that they themselves had imposed earlier against the Tsai administration. So there may be some signaling to the incoming Lai administration.